Mason Quinlan. In center field, wearing number 8, Michael Gibson. Left field. And the shortstop, wearing number 1, Graham Wilhelm. TWHS is coached by head coach Nick Spence and assisted by Jake Kale, Adam Montgomery, and Mr. Dan Sadowski.
At this time, will everyone please stand and remove your hats as we honor this great nation with the playing of our national anthem.
We welcome you to TWHS High School, where today the TWHS Bruins will face up against the Western Boone Stars in a Sagamore Conference matchup for the last time here at TWHS High School. Should be a fun one as the first pitch is about to start. Cole Keller will start for the Bruins here. They're coming in after a win on Wednesday. Western Boone, another good team of the Sagamore Conference. So, Mr. Ross, what are we looking for coming in today?
Well, obviously, for the Bruins in trying to just get another win in the conference, keep this kind of on a roll. They've obviously a strong week this week, defeating Crawfordsville twice. You're really looking to just try to settle yourselves in at the top of the conference in the standings. To do that, you got to come out here and play fundamental baseball and try to take care of things from pitch number 1 all the way through the end.
Yes, absolutely. So Bruins can control it here. So on the mound, as I said, Cole Keller, and for Western Boone, it's Levi Stewart, the pitcher. Keller pitching, leading off for Western Boone, Gavin Hawkins, the second baseman. So here we go. Beautiful Saturday morning here in Indiana. Keller will deliver the first pitch. It will be up high for ball number 1. So on the 1-0 count, Keller will bring it. Strike one.
Did a nice job there getting a little bit more over the top on that second pitch as opposed to the first one.
Keller once again delivers. That is down low for ball 2. So it's the 2-1 count here at the top of the first inning. Keller delivers. That ball is going to get down for a base hit. Western Boone will have one on. Top of the first inning.
Now batting, number 28, Quinn Westerfeld.
Stayed with it, did Hawkins, and popped it right out in there into short center field. Sorgi able to come up with it easily and get it back in.
Coming up now is Western Field. He is the center fielder for Western Boone. Keller going to try to get an easy out here, hopefully, for the Bruins, and try to get one out here. He throws it to first. Safely get back, though. So Keller has not thrown a pitch to Western Field yet. He will here, though. Pitch delivered. That one's fouled back for strike number 1. So it's the 0-1 count with 1 runner on. Top of the first inning still. No outs. Pitch delivered. Strike 2 there. So Keller had a good outing against Whiteland on last Friday, but they did not win that game. They had, he gave up a home run in the first inning, but after that it was pretty shutout.
He settled down really well against Whiteland, a very good team on the south side of Indianapolis.
Keller delivers. That will be inside and low. That will be ball number 1 there for Keller. So the 1-2 with no outs, 1 runner on. Keller will throw it down to first. Hawkins will be safe.
Just keep him a little bit close over there. No reason for him to get a head start.
Pitch is delivered by...
Get it. Oh.
That one's going to get through for a base hit. So on the 1-2 count,
Now batting number 16, Easton Nance.
Western Field makes it through the dirt for a base hit there, so it's 2 on now, no out.
It's one of the tougher things to take on for a high school first baseman, and the fact that you're down there, you're trying to hold a runner on, then here comes the smash towards you, and you've got to try to come up with the ball. You've got a guy running beside you. Lots of decisions to try to make, and it just got underneath Jack's glove there.
So Easton Nance will come up, the third baseman, with 2 runners on. Keller will deliver. He shows bunt. We'll pull it back. That'll be ball number 1.
Western Boone thinking about playing small ball right away with the number 3 hitter.
So 1 out, 2 runners on. Keller has given up 2 hits to start today. He will deliver. They show bunt once again. They get that one down, but it will go foul for strike number 1. So Nance has shown bunt twice here. Wonder if he'll show it 3 times in a row. He will.
Is.
That one's also fouled back.
He's stabbing at the ball as a bunter there, and it's something that is not easy to prevent yourself from doing, especially when you're left on left. He's got to settle himself down.
Pitch by Keller, delivered, bunt shown once again. That one's popped way up. And foul ball, Quinlan went for it, but was not able to get it.
Won't matter because bunting on the 3rd strike, and he will be retired for the first out of the day.
Number 21, Britton Paparima.
Copriva comes up. He is the designated hitter for Western Boone today in the 4 spot. Only 1 out here, 2 on. Keller is still pitching. Throws it back down to second. Bowdy gets it, but the Hawkins gets back just in time there to not get out. Pitch delivered. That one gets through Quinlan. Down. He'll be safe at 3rd. That'll be ball 1.
Grayson did a great job finding the ball right away off the backstop and then had an opportunity there to at least make it close down at 3rd.
Yeah. So now the 2 runners are at 2nd and 3rd now. Keller delivers the pitch. Up high for ball number 2.
Just needs to settle down a little bit here.
Pitch.
Great idea.
And that's out number 1 there. Well, out number 2.
Terrific job there at third base by Brozak. Hit the ball, then look the man back, make sure he stays on the bag. Had plenty of time to come across the diamond and get the out. And now Keller's got a chance to maybe wander out of this first inning with no damage done.
Should be really nice with the runners on. Pitch delivered. Swing and a miss for strike 1 there. Keller delivers. Pitch swung on. That one's going to get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. Gibson lost the ball in the outfield there. 2 runs will score.
Well, the Stars get on the board first, and, you know, a couple of a bloop single and a nice single to right field. Put those guys on the bases. 1 ball gets to the backstop. Next thing you know, they're in scoring position, and give the Stars credit. Come through with a 2-out hit.
One runner on here, 2 out. Keller delivers the pitch. That is dropped by Quinlan for ball number 1 there.
Bo Sawyer at the plate. Batting .320 on the year.
He is the first baseman for today for the Stars. Keller goes back to first. He gets it, but he's able to get back. So count remains 1-0 with 2 out. 1 runner on. Western Boone's up 2-0. Keller delivers the pitch. Runner goes. Popped up. Foul. And the runner will return to first base. So the 1-1 here. Bruins are 2 strikes away from getting out of this first inning or a pop-up. Pitch delivers. Up high for ball 2. Pitch delivered. Ball 3 called there.
Connor, I suspect the nearly world-famous winds of Lisden may get the better of one of these defenders at some point in the day. It is a breezy day at the ballpark.
Yes, it is. Pitch delivered. It's ball 4.
Grayson's going to go out and try to settle down Cole. Just try to give the young man a little bit of confidence. Now I think we'll talk it over a little bit. Just to make sure we settle down here, this doesn't get out of hand. 2 outs in the first inning. Just want to try to get through, attack the batter, don't worry about the guys on base. Get this final out of the inning and get to the dugout. Levi Stewart, the pitcher for Western Boone today, would like nothing more than to help his own cause before he even gets out there on the mound by driving in a couple more.
Yeah, they could easily get another run here. They have 1 scoring position at second base. See if everything's figured out here. Keller will return as pitcher. Bruins will go back to the field positions.
Now batting number 12, Levi Stewart.
So Stewart will come up. He is the pitcher. Keller delivers the first pitch. Swing and a miss there for strike number 1.
Stewart a little bit ahead of that one.
Pitch delivered by Keller. Swing and a miss for strike 2 there. So it's the 0-2 pitch as the Bruins have Logan Habush warming in the bullpen in case they need him.
Let's see if we can get him to chase one here at 0-2. 2 down. The Stars already have 2 runs on the board, trying to make more of it here in the top of the first.
Pitch by Keller, delivered, runner goes, swing and a miss, strike 3, side is retired. We go to the bottom of the first here on the Tri-West Sports Network. We're getting back to Tri-West High School here on the Tri-West Sports Network as Jack Sorgi will lead off for the Bruins here. Pitching for the Stars is Levi Stewart.
Stewart on the season's 0-1, although he's made 5 appearances, a 2.42 ERA. He's had a little bit of tough luck so far this year.
Pitch is delivered to Sorgi. He will take that down low for ball number 1. So it's the 1-0 count here. Pitch delivered. Sorgi swings and misses there for strike number 1.
Sorgi batting .370 on the year. 3rd best on the team.
Pitch delivered. Sorgi will get it through as the outfielder makes a drop there, but Sorgi will get on the base.
Reed had a little bit of trouble with it out there in right field, but Sorgi sliced that in front of him. It just took a weird hop, but he got it. He got it back in. Held Jack to a single. A double Jack attack here at the top of the lineup.
So Cat will come on. Looking to advance the runner here and try to get on the base himself without getting hit by a pitch, which he has been a lot this year. Pitch delivered. So Cat gets it down.
Nice single into left field. The Bruins already have a little bit of action going here on the base paths.
Would be nice to score a couple runs here. So Ethan Fry will come on.
The senior right fielder has had a good start to his year.
Pitch delivered. He throws a bunt down. That's a perfect bunt. And he will be safe at first. The bases are loaded.
He saw Nance playing a little bit back there at third and decided to lay one down, and instead of just sacrificing himself, hustled down that line, and now the Bruins, they are full on the base paths.
Pretty early, too.
Giving Brozak, the junior, a chance to come in and do a little damage.
Pitch delivered. Brozak. Oh, he gets through. 1 run scores. Bases remain loaded.
Off the handle kind of spinner that just was too tough for the second baseman Hawkins to try to come up with. A diving effort, just not good enough, but the ball barely slipping into right field gives the Bruins an opportunity to just score one there.
Keller will come on. Pitch delivered by Stewart. That's fouled back.
Cole Keller batting .409 on the season, leading the Bruins.
Stewart delivers. One's popped up, but foul.
Sophomore's had a great start to his season at the plate and could help himself out on the mound here. He can come through with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Pitch delivered by Stewart. Strike 3 called there. So that's the first out of the inning for the Bruins. Bowdy will come up. Second baseman for today.
Zach Bowdy, another one of these really solid sophomores, getting the opportunity to play the varsity level.
Pitch delivered by Stewart. Outside for ball 1.
You know, Connor, it really is a strong sophomore class when you look at Keller and Bowdy and Sorgi. This is a really, really good class of players.
Strike 1 called there, so it's the 1-1. Bases remain loaded with 1 out. Bruins are going to get another run across and tie this game up. Stewart delivers the pitch.
Right up the middle.
That one gets through. That may score 2. 1 run scores. Fry will come, and he will be safe. Brozak trapped, and he's out. So 2 runs will score, but now there's 2 outs.
Westerfield saw Brozak get a little past second base, threw behind him, and Hawkins, the second baseman, as he tried to retreat, all of a sudden had the ball, and it was a simple chase down. And if you're scoring at home, a throw from 4 to 5 behind the play that gets him out. So 8 to 4 to 5 on the out.
Quinlan will come up here. He has 1 runner on, which is Bowdy. After Bruins scored 2 runs on the 2 RBI single. Pitch delivered. Down low for ball 1.
Take a 3-2 lead. That's a good way to get going here in the first inning. On a breezy day here at the ballpark.
Pitch delivered. Swung on and missed there for strike number 1.
Grayson not only behind the plate for the Bruins, you know, he's also the president of the junior class.
That was outside for ball 1 there, ball 2 there. So it's a 2-1 pitch. Pitch delivered. That one will go foul into the bullpen on the JV field for strike number 2.
Twos are wild on the board. 2-2 count with 2 away. Here in the bottom of the first.
Pitch delivered. High and inside for ball 3 there. So it's a full count. Pitch delivered. Runner goes. Fouled back.
Grayson was on that one just a little bit under it. We'll do that full count over again here, Connor.
Yep, so count will remain full as we've said, and Bowdy on first. Pitch delivered. Bowdy goes. Quinlan chops it up. the side is retired. We go to the second here on the Tri-West Sports Network. We welcome you back to Tri-West High School, where the Bruins have a 3-2 lead in the top of the second inning. For Western Boone, Leighton Yancey is going to come up, their left fielder. He will lead off. Cole Keller will remain the pitcher.
Number 11, Leighton Yancey.
Western Boone trying to tie this game up.
Yancey batting just $1.79 on the year.
He swings and misses at the first pitch down low for strike number 1. So just like that, Keller has the 0-1 pitch to work with. He will deliver. Strike 2 there. It's a pretty good start already here for Cole Keller after not the best inning for the first, but that would be strike 3 called there.
Sits him down, looking. 3-2 Bruin lead, and Keller making sixth appearance on the season. He's got a 2-0 record. And now with a 3-2 lead here in the top of the second. 1 down.
He delivers. That one will be inside for ball 1. Hopefully get a couple more out here and get to the bottom of the third. Pitch delivered. Swing and a miss there for strike 1. This will be Owen Howell up. He is the shortstop for the Stars.
He's a junior. He's had
And
30 plate
fieldable.
appearances until 31 there, ends in and out also. 2 up, 2 down quickly here,
Yes,
Connor.
very quickly.
Kevin Hawkins.
Hawkins will come up, the second baseman, their leadoff man.
Hawkins batting .355 on the year and 40 plate appearances.
Pitch will be delivered by Keller. It's outside for ball 1.
11 for 31 coming into the game.
Pitch delivered.
Of course, he got that leadoff hit in the first, too.
Yes, he did. Pitch delivered. Swung on, but foul. So strike 1 there. 2-1 pitch, 2 out. Pitch delivered. In the dirt, ball 3.
Two quick outs, and now Cole trying to get some work done here on the third batter of the inning, the leadoff hitter. Catcher interference called as Empire said Quinlan's glove got involved in the swing there, so the foul ball, instead of being strike 2, sends the leadoff hitter down to first with 2 outs.
Westerfield will come up, the center fielder for Western Boone. 2 outs, so So get one more here, and we'll go to the bottom of the second inning. Hawkins on.
Westerfield batting .359 on the season coming into the game. Of course, he's 1 for 1. That single in the first.
Pitch delivered. Strike one. Would be nice for Keller to get out of this inning with no runs given up. Once again, pitch delivered. That one will be down low for ball one. So 1-1, 2 out, 1 runner on. Bruins 3-2 advantage here, the second inning. Keller delivers. Swung on, foul.
Wind is howling, blowing out towards right field.
Someone can get a hold of one of these pitches. It may be a really good hit for them. Maybe go over that fence.
Let's see if Cole can come get him here, Connor.
Hopefully he can. Looks down at first. Delivers the pitch. Runner goes.
Oh, that was nasty.
Runner will take second. And that'll be ball number 2. So 2 is across the board.
I'll tell you what, that pitch bent a long way. Just didn't quite get back up over the plate.
Keller delivers. Ball 3 there, so it's a full count here for Westerfield with Hawkins at second. 2 outs, full count. I would expect Hawkins to go here. He does not. That one fouled off.
That'll scatter the few folks down the right field line as it hits the proverbial right field luxury suite down there. Now, Connor, have you taken in a game down there in the luxury suites? I have.
I have not, no.
It's a fine viewing area to see the ball game from.
Pitch delivered. That one will be hit. That will get down. Runner will come home. Gibson bobbles it. He bobbles it again. Runner will score. And just like that, we are tied at 3.
That was a great at bat by Westerfeld. He fought that one off his handle, popped it just above Brozak's head at third, and got it into left field for a base hit.
And coming up now will be Easton Nance, the third baseman, for his second at-bat of the ball game. Western Boone has already added 1 run here.
There's a throw down.
He will be safe at second. So here on the 0-1 pitch, 2 outs. Pitch delivered by Keller. It's fouled off for strike number 2.
Nance batting .312 on the season.
Pitch delivered. Outside and down low for ball 1. So 1-2 count with 2 out. Top of the second inning. Tie game at 3.
He's got 6 RBIs on the year.
Pitch delivered. Runner goes. He swung.
And he's out. That's right.
That'll be strike
Sit
3.
him down.
So the side is retired here at the top of the second inning. We'll be right back on the TWHS Sports Network. We welcome you back to TWHS High School at the bottom of the second inning, where Michael Gibson will lead off, the left fielder. He is the only freshman on the Bruins starting lineup this season. Had a couple of errors in the outfield today. Pitch delivered by Stewart. Gibson will swing and foul that one back for strike number 1.
Gibson in the early season here, 3 of 16 at the plate, but he has scored 6 runs already this year.
And there's a hit for him.
You put that 3 of 16 stat up in front of everybody, and all of a sudden he wants to make that a little bit better. Nice job there. Stayed with the pitch. Stroked it out into left field easily.
And Wilhelm will come up, this shortstop. Looking to move Gibson over. Try to get on base himself. Stewart delivers the pitch. Wilhelm shows a bunt. Oh, he gets down. Wilhelm will be safe as Gibson's going to go to third. Runners will be at the corners here if no outs for the Bruins.
That is the second time this year in which Wilhelm has come through with a bunt at the ideal time.
He's going to get one of the best hitters up, and Jack Sorgi.
Crawfordsville on Tuesday night, he comes and gets in a safety squeeze down that basically gives the Bruins the lead in the late innings down that first base line.
That was a really good bunt. Then just an overthrow, it looked like at first, from Stewart. So here, Sorgi will come in, pitch delivered. Popped up, though. Playable,
This could
looks
be
like.
an adventure.
It is caught.
Okay.
Runner will come home. Gibson gets down. He is safe after a face plant.
I was going to say, he got a lot of dirt with that slide home. But a 4-2 lead, or 4-3 lead for the Bruins now. That's an outstanding start to the bottom of the second here for them.
Cat's going to come in here.
Sack fly RBI for Sorgi.
So 1 out here. Stewart delivers to Cat. He will line that, and that will get down for a base hit for Cat. He's 2 for 2 on the day now.
2 for 2, and was batting .385 coming into the year. He is really seeing the ball well early on in the season.
We get a mound meeting here, it looks like.
The Star's going to get somebody up and get them warm quick. I would imagine this meeting going to take a while as the bullpen just started to stretch out the arm after Cat's at bat.
So yeah, Cat's 2 for 2 on the day, so a pretty good day for him. Sorgi has, I think, the hit in the first inning, and then he had a RBI sac fly there. So pretty good game for him too.
The Bruins have hit the ball well so far off of Stewart. We mentioned Stewart making his 6th appearance of the season for the Stars.
So Cat is at second. Cat's at first. Wilhelm's at second. Here, Bruins have 1 out. Bottom of the second inning, 4-3 lead. Pitch delivered. Outside for ball number 1.
Ethan Fry batting .357 on the year.
I'm sweating.
He's got 10 RBIs also.
Swing and a miss there for Fry for strike 1. So it's 1s across the board. Stewart delivers the pitch. Way outside. Ball
Tell you
2.
A lot of green grass out there between the center fielder and the right fielder.
You hit one out there, you may get a double. Pitch delivered. Fry swings and misses there for strike 2.
I guarantee you, if Fry hits one out there, he's thinking 3.
Bases clear and triple would be nice. Wilhelm gets back to second. Tried to pick him up, but was not able to. Count will remain 2-2 here with one out. Bruins up still 4-3. Stewart delivers the pitch. Fry will foul that one back. Count still remains 2-2.
The sinker can come through here with just a base hit. That would do a lot to help the scoreboard in the Bruins' favor.
It's delivered. Swing and a miss, strike 3 there. So Brozak will come on here. 2 outs. Trying to advance Wilhelm and Cat, trying to get the bases loaded.
Cam batting .348 on the year.
Runner goes. Throw down. He is safe. Cat will advance to second.
Nice double steal by the Bruins there. Wilhelm got a terrific jump, but then, man, he got clobbered by the baseball glove coming back his way. Probably a little dirt in the eye, too. Nance made an aggressive tag, if you will,
Yes.
at Wilhelm there.
It's delivered. That's down low. Ball 1. 2-0. Pitch delivered. It's up high for ball number 3. So Bruins trying to look to get the bases loaded for Cole Keller. Pitch delivered. Outside for ball 4.
Once it got to 2-0, he wasn't going to mess around with Brozak.
Yeah, you don't want to give up something there. So the pitcher Cole Keller will come on with the bases loaded here with only 2 out.
We mentioned Keller batting .409 on the year, but could really do a lot to help himself on the mound here with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the inning, bottom of the second here.
I would expect this to be the last inning that Stewart pitches. They'll call that ball 1.
Stewart has gotten 2 of Western Boone's saves on the year, so this is a little bit different of an appearance for him to start.
Ball 2 there. They may get Keller on. The bases loaded, still loaded. Walker run in.
A little chilly out there today to be taking one on the shoulder there.
Delivers.
Oh!
Oh. Did that not hit him?
Must have just missed him.
I thought it hit him.
Either that or the umpire didn't determine that he made any effort to get out of there.
So 3-0. Pitch delivered by Stewart. Strike 1. So the 3-1, 2 out. Bruins up 4-3. Delivers the pitch. Keller hits it. Foul.
Nobody could quite get to that one down the left field line. That'll make it a full count with 2 away. But the bases are drunk.
Delivers. Swings and a miss. Strike 3 there. Bruins up 4-3 after 2 here on the TWHS Sports. We welcome you back to TWHS High School at the top of the third inning where the Bruins lead the Stars 4-3. Brendan Kopria is going to come up. He's their designated hitter for today's game. Keller remains on the mound.
Leading off for the Stars.
Kopriva batting .222 on the year.
Pitch delivered by Keller. That's down low for ball one. Let's get pitch delivered. Strike one there.
The junior watched that one go by.
It's outside of the low for ball number two. So 2-1 count here. Delivers.
This will be a tough play. Slow roller.
He got it.
Outstanding play by Zach Bowdy there at second. Shoveled it along with his glove.
After her great play,
Jack
second by
stuck with
Valley,
it
number 29,
at
Evan
first,
Kittler
and
to the plate.
they're able to get the out.
Western Boone's catcher Evan Kiplinger is going to come up here. Second batter of the inning. Looking to get a runner on here. Keller delivers the pitch. Down low for ball number one.
Kiplinger, a 300 hitter on the season, with one down here in the top of the third, digging in. Bruins with the early lead.
Delivers the pitch. That's up high. Ball two there. So
Cole really struggling to get his ball on, or his hand on top of that ball and bring and force it down on that pitch. That was much better there.
that one will go foul for strike one. Logan Habush warming in the Bruins bullpen. He has been for most of the game. It's fouled off there. Kiplinger. Strike two, so it's a 2-2 count here for the Stars with one out.
Cole got him a little off balance there.
Keller pitching. Outside ball three. Full count here for Kiplinger. Keller delivers. Swing and a miss for strike three. So now there's two outs.
Great placement with that pitch. Really challenged Kiplinger. And now with two down, the Stars still don't have a man on.
Bo Sawyer's going to come up. Their first baseman, he gets that first pitch delivered. Swung on and deep. That's going to get down.
Gibson lost a visual on that in left field. And the wind played havoc with it out there too.
The wind is definitely a factor here today.
Next, number 12, Levi Stewart.
Pitcher Stewart's going to come on here for Western Boone.
Two outs, trying to help his own cause with a man out there on second. Bruins still clinging on to that 4-3 lead here in the top of the third.
Pitch is delivered. Swung on. Maybe playable. No, it's going to drop. Runner's going to score. Sawyer's going to score. And we're tied at 4. It's the RBI single for Levi Stewart.
Some of the Stars' hits today have looked like the short game of Cruz Bear. Beautiful little chips just in the middle of all the traffic, not quite to the pin, but right there close. Golfers are out and about today, speaking of the junior. They are playing over at the Crawfordsville Country Club. the exclusivity.
Looks like a pinch runner is in for Stewart.
Freshman listed at number 18 on the junior varsity.
Just to pick him off once again. Was not able to there. Keller has not thrown a single pitch yet to Leighton Yancey, the left fielder. He will here. Strike one.
We think that may be Lucas Shirley, the freshman down there, which would make a little bit of sense. He's made a few appearances in running positions for the Stars this year.
Keller goes back. It's his third time doing that.
You know, to finish that thought on the golfers, I believe that's Monrovia hosting over their invitational over at the Crawfordsville Country Club today. So Southmont? Southmont, my mistake.
Ball gets down. Runner goes. Quinlan not in time.
The Mountie Invitational, is it not? Yeah, well, I knew it was something with an M. Yeah. I'll tell you what, if you can't get any little help in the background, Connor, you can't get any help at all. Thankfully, we got some fine help up here in the press box.
So 3-1 count here. One runner in scoring position for Western Boone. Keller has really struggled here early.
It's the second straight inning where he's gotten 2 outs and then kind of had a challenge here trying to get the final out of the inning.
Pitch delivered. Fouled back for strike number 2, so it will be a full count here. 2 outs. Bruins tied with Western Boone 4-4 at the top of the third inning.
The Stars with the 8th hitter in the lineup at the plate. You'd like to see him come get him here at 3-2.
Pitch delivered. Ball 4 will be called there. Yancey will take first base, and Owen Howell will come up, the shortstop.
Now batting number 14, Owen Howell.
Looked awfully good from up here.
Pitch delivered. Strike 1 there. Currently on the softball game, the Bruins are down 2-1 against Western Boone. They have a doubleheader today, as strike 2 will be called there. So Keller just needs one more pitch down the middle, and he will get out of this inning with the Bruins up 4-4. We're tied 4-4. Pitch delivered. Fouled off.
Bruins in action all over the place. Lots of things going on out here at Tri-West this weekend.
Keller will step off the mound here, waiting for the batter Howell to get ready.
You know, Connor, as we continue on, you have to know where the setup is coming and then where the ultimate payoff is coming. And that's why sometimes in broadcasting, as that ball gets away, it moves the runners up, you have to show patience.
Yes.
Here with a 1-2 count, 2 away. Cole's just got to buckle down here and try to get this last out.
Pitch is delivered. That's to be fouled back. Count remains 1-2 here.
The 9th hitter in the lineup, the shortstop, Howe. Like to see him come get him here.
Pitch delivered. Dropped. Ball 2. Pitch delivered. Chopped. And Cat will get that. That's the third out of the inning. Bruins escape this one, only giving up one run. The score is 4-4. We go to the bottom of the third here on the TWHS Sports Network. We welcome you back to TWHS High School. Bottom of the third inning, tie game 4-4 against Western Boone and the Bruins. Zach Bowdy will lead off, the second baseman. Looking to get on here and hopefully have a big inning for the Bruins.
Bowdy, Quinlan, and Gibson due up for the Bruins here in the bottom of the third.
Stewart remains the pitcher. He will deliver the pitch. That one will be fouled off. Strike one there.
I think both of these coaches are trying to, as long as the score is tight, keep their pitchers in and get as many innings out of them today as they can in this first game.
Bowdy drives that one. Playable.
Nice play by Reed out there in right field, battling the wind and the sun and everything else in between. Bowdy gave that a ride.
So Quinlan will come on, the catcher. Stewart delivers. And that should be easy playable, and it will be. Quinlan's retired. 2 outs here. Michael Gibson, the left fielder, it will come up. Looking to get another hit on the season. It's 2 outs here. We're tied at 4. Stewart will deliver. Outside for ball 1. Fouled off there by Gibson. So 1-1, 2 outs here, no runners on. Bowdy flew out. Quinlan just grounded out first base. Pitch will be delivered by Stewart. It's low, ball 2. Pitch delivered. Gibson. Oh, that's playable. Still tied at 4. Bruins, no hits, no runs scored. We go to the 4th here on the TWHS Sports Network. We welcome you back to TWHS High School as the Bruins have a new pitcher on the mound, Logan Habush.
Up to bat for the Stars, number 3.
And
Hawkins.
Western Boone will have Gavin Hawkins up to second baseman. Jack Cat will move to third base. Brozak will move to designated hitter. And Keller will move to first base. First pitch delivered by Habush. Strike one.
Habush making his third, Logan that is, making his third appearance on the year. The Twins together have made now 6 appearances on the season. Logan making his third.
Pitch delivered. It's foul ball. Warming in the Bruins bullpen, Camden Brozak. Just casing him to close this one out.
A few defensive changes have been made as Jack Cat has slipped over to third base and Cole Keller went from the pitching mound over to first. And as you mentioned, puts Brozak out in the bullpen, leaving his third base spot to go there.
So on the 2-2 pitch, Hobbit delivers. That one gets down for a base hit. Bowdy tried to make a play, but it was out of his reach.
Up to bat, number
Hawkins will
28,
get on.
Quinn Westerfeld.
Fry gets it back in pretty quickly.
So Quinn Westerfeld, the center fielder, will come on here for Western Boone.
.359 hitter on the season.
Pitch delivered. Fouled off.
He gave Cole Keller all the trouble he wanted, so hopefully Logan Habush can give him a little bit of a different look from the other side of the mound.
Habush delivers. Runner goes. That one's hit.
Oh my.
Hit way back. Playable for Fry.
Folks, Ethan made that look like a can of corn, but the truth of the matter is that wind is howling out there, and he got a beat on it real quick and got to the spot and was able to make it look way easier than it was.
Habush steps off. Gonna let me down to Easton Nance as that one gets back down to Hawkins. Pitch delivered. Runner goes. That one's fouled off. Strike one will be called there.
Well, the one thing the Stars have done early on with these 2 sophomores on the mound is when they've gotten men on base, they have tried to run and make it really difficult on junior catcher Grayson Quinlan.
Pitch throw down to first. Habush not able to pick off Hawkins. Count will remain 0-1 with 1 out here. Game tied at 4. Pitch delivered. Strike 2 there. Looked a little bit outside, but
We haven't gotten many of those today. We'll take it.
pitch delivered. Bowdy should be able to make this play. He does. Keller will get it and get the second out of the inning. As Hawkins, though, will advance to second base.
Too slow of a roller to try to go back to Wilhelm at second, so that was a smart decision by Zach. Just go ahead and get the solid out at first in front of him.
Kopriva will come up with a runner in scoring position here. Trying to get Western Boone their first lead since the first inning.
This is where the Stars have done their damage with 2 outs in most of these innings.
Habush delivers. Down low and outside for ball number 1.
Where it just felt like the Bruins have done more of their damage with less than 2 outs. The Stars have done almost all of their damage exclusively with 2 outs.
Pitch delivered. Runner goes. Quinlan, they should maybe get this. He will be safe at third.
You know, that's a tough play for the catcher when the batter in the batter's box in your direction. You got to step out and step away. Tough throw to make.
It's fouled off there for strike number 1. So Hawkins at third. Danger here for the Bruins. They could go down by a run. Down low there. Ball 3. So it's a 3-1 count here. One runner on, 2 outs. Pitch delivered. Swung on. That's trouble. That gets down. Runner scores. Western Boone has a 5-4 lead.
More damage with 2 outs.
Up to bat, number 29, Evan Kliplinger.
The third straight inning in which they have scored a single run after the Bruins have gotten 2 outs in the inning.
Kiplinger will be up. For the Stars, Habush delivers. Down low, ball 1. Strike 1 will be called there. 1-1 pitch.
Great looking pitch there by Habush.
Delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Pitch delivered. Runner goes. Quinlan throws it down.
I'll tell you what, he made a great throw there. Give credit to the base runner getting a great jump off of first. Grayson made that a whole lot closer than it probably had any business to be in.
So 2s across the board here. Western Boone up 5-4. Habush with the runner at second delivers the pitch. They will call that ball 3. Full count here.
Another scary situation here with a full count. Man out there on second base.
Runner goes. That pitch is in the dirt. Runners will be at the corners. 2 outs still.
Up to bat, number 1, Bo Sawyer.
Sawyer will be up. Their first baseman. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change.
Well, the Bruins are going to have a gathering at the mound. Coach Spence trying to figure out what's going on. 5-4 ball game here. Bruins now trail the Stars. 2 away here in the top of the 4th. The Stars, though, taking that 5-4 lead, and again, have done most of their damage today when there's been 2 outs.
Habush will remain the pitcher here. Coach Spence just been out there trying to calm him down a little bit. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Sawyer up, pitch delivered. Runner goes, no throw. They will let him take second. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Bo Sawyer. Outside there for ball number 2. Habush struggling here. Delivered. Popped high. Should be playable. It is.
Can of corn.
Bruins down 5-4 against Western Boone. We'll be right back on the TWHS Sports Network. We welcome you back to Tri-West High School. It's the bottom of the fourth inning. Western Boone leads 5-4 as Graham Wilhelm will come up. Last time Western Boone led was the first inning. So they're looking to hold on here as Levi Stewart remains the pitcher for the Stars. Wilhelm, the shortstop, coming in here. First pitch will be delivered. They'll call that strike one. Looked a little bit outside there, but they decided to call that a strike. And it'll be the 0-1 pitch. Stewart once again delivers. Wilhelm will take strike two. So 0-2 pitch early here for Wilhelm. Bruins looking not to have another 1-2-3 inning here, where their first three batters are all retired. Stewart delivers the pitch. It's outside and low for ball number one.
Graham with that perfect bunt base hit earlier in the game.
Stewart delivers. Wilhelm will pop that up, but it will be foul.
Tri-West girls tennis was in action earlier today. They fell to Covenant Christian 5-0. Just their second year of competing.
Swing and a miss there for Wilhelm. He is retired. Sorgi will come up.
Our girls tennis program has made great strides from year one to year two.
Now batting for the Bruins, the center fielder, number 6.
What has been a challenging schedule to start off to try to
Yes.
give us a chance to get a little bit better week in and week out.
Sorgi will come on now. Get the pitch from Stewart. That looked low. Strike one there, though. That made Sorgi will be safe. No throw there. Sorgi will get to first.
No, instead ending up on his backside was the pitcher. But that was probably better for him because then he didn't try to make that throw.
Yeah.
That was almost going to be nearly impossible.
Grass just slowed it down. Cat will come on.
Down a run, but that tying run out there on first base for the leading home run hitter for the Bruins on the season, Jack Cat.
Throw it on to first. Stewart was not able to pick off Sorgi. Would be nice for him to have a home run here.
If we could dial that up, that'd be nice.
Pitch delivered. Inside there for ball number one. Stewart remains the pitcher. There's no movement in the Western Boone pen. Cat. That one will be foul. So one's across the board. Bruins still down by 1 run, 5-4 against Western Boone. Last year in the Sagamore Conference for both of these teams. Pitch delivered. Up high there for ball two.
You know, Connor, you led me to that point I was going to make a little bit earlier with the girls tennis program. We've seen great improvement from year one to year two. They got their first ever Sagamore Conference victory against Frankfurt.
Oh, that hit Jack.
That has got to be no less than the fourth time Jack Cat has got
he's
hit
been
in
hit a
that
lot this year.
same shoulder. That one get him in the head? Well, that'd be the second time that's happened this week.
For the Bruins, wearing number 4, Ethan Fry.
So Ethan Fry will be up.
Having had Jack in class, his head can take it.
Stewart remains the pitcher, delivers to Fry. Fry pops it up. Really high. Playable. That's at number 2. So Brozak will be up, the designated hitter.
Camden Rozak.
For the Bruins, 2 runners on. Coach Spence will come out. Talk with the home plate umpire.
Pulled out the scorecard.
Look at a pitch count, maybe?
This one may be a pitching change. Or
Bruins trying to get something done here, Connor. Obviously, 2 away. And that's where the Stars have done the most of their damage today. But now the Bruins with the top of the lineup out there at second and first. And the number 3 hitter, Brozak. Or the number 4 hitter, I'm sorry, Brozak. Ready to dig in and see if he can make something happen.
So 2 outs here, 2 runners on at second and first. Pitch delivered. Brozak will foul that one off. That'll be strike 1. So base runner Sorgi is at second. Cat is at first. Brozak trying to get the bases loaded or score a couple runs here for Keller, who's going to come in next if they need him. Pitch delivered.
No. No way.
Yeah.
Ball number 1. Pitch delivered. That one's in the dirt. Runner should be able to go, and they will. Sorgi to third, Cat to second. And just like that, the Bruins have 2 runners in scoring position.
In fairness to Kiplinger there, if he had had a boat oar, he couldn't have stopped that thing.
Pitch delivered. Swung on.
Come on, drop.
That one will not drop. The side will be retired. Bruins are still down by 1.
Reed's done a nice job out there in right field making some plays, and there he battled the wind and got another one.
So Bruins down 5-4. We will step away here on the TWHS Sports Network. We go to the 5th next.
Camden Rozak.
We welcome back to TWHS High School. It's the top of the 5th inning. Western Boone leads 5-4 here. Camden Brozak will take the mound for the Bruins, replacing Logan Habush.
Brozak making his 7th appearance of the season, all in relief. He's 1-0 on the year with a 0.66 ERA. Beautiful day here on the campus of TriWest High School, Lisden.
Batting for the Stars, the pitcher, number 12, Levi Stewart.
Stewart will be up.
We mentioned that tennis was at home this morning and failed to Covenant Christian. Boys golf is at the Mountie Invitational at the Crawfordsville Country Club.
Pitch there by Brozak. That will be taken for strike one. And then currently right across, right behind us actually, softball is currently losing to Western Boone 5-2 now. That one swung on. Should be playable for Fry, and he will be able to make the catch.
That wind is doing some things to the ball out there. But Fry able to get underneath it and make the catch and get one away.
Next up for the Stars, number 11, Leighton Yancey.
Probably should also take the opportunity here to tell the folks to come on by the campus here at TriWest and take in the Northwest Community Schools art show going on till late in the evening. Plenty of opportunity for folks to come out and appreciate and see that take place today.
Pitch delivered inside there for ball number 2.
Young artist from throughout the school corporation on display. A great community event. Huge crowd here last night. And it looks like the parking lot still got a nice crowd
That
here
one
today.
should be playable. It will be. 2 outs here.
Nice play by Bowdy over at second. Well, here's where Western Boone's done their damage today. 2 away. But nobody on the base pass as of right now.
Hopefully could be good for the Bruins if they can get out of this inning with no runs given up. That would be strike 1 there. Pitch delivered by Brozak.
There we go.
Chopped. Cat makes a play. Out 3 there.
Outstanding job by Jack Cat. Come over and get that slow roller and fire it away to first. Retire the Stars. 3 up, 3 down. That's an outstanding inning for the Bruins.
The best inning so far. Hopefully they can do it. We go to the bottom of the 5th here on the TriWest Sports Network. We welcome you back to TriWest High School. Bruins down 5-4 against Western Boone here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Cole Keller will lead off.
Number 9.
Keller, Bowdy, and Quinlan due up for the Bruins here.
Stewart remains a pitcher. He's, giving up 4 runs, but through 5, not been bad. Keller will foul that one out. That will be strike number 1.
Connor, we don't often mention walk-up music for our high schoolers, but I've got to be honest with you, I've been incredibly impressed with Keller's walk-up music of the Earth, Wind, and Fire's Let's Groove. Hopefully he can groove a pitch out into the outfield here for a base hit.
Would be very nice here. Get a runner on for Bowdy. Stewart delivers. That one's popped up. And it will not drop. Keller will be retired here.
Well, so much for that. Maybe change to another Earth, Wind, and Fire song.
Now batting for your Bruins, sophomore, number 3, Zach.
Second baseman Zach Bowdy's going to be up here for the Bruins. No runners on here. Bruins can't really not have another scoreless inning. They need some runs to be scored.
I really felt like I was giving off the right mojo there, and apparently not. Oh!
Strike 1 there.
Bunt foul. Kiplinger did a nice job getting out behind the plate, but couldn't quite get the ball in fair territory there.
Pitch delivered by Stewart. Bowdy swings and misses there for strike number 2. Stewart on the 0-2 delivers the pitch. It's down low. That'll be ball number 1.
You know, Levi Stewart has had a nice couple of innings put together here after kind of a rough start for the Stars. He's kept them in it, and now they have the lead 5-4.
Pitch will be delivered. Fouled off there. So count remains 1-2. Pitch delivered by Stewart. In the dirt for ball number 2. This counts 2-2, 1 out. Stewart will deliver. Bowdy pops it up. And that's the second out of the inning.
Reed comes in and takes over. He has done a nice job out there in right field.
Up next for the Bruins, the catcher.
Even though he is, DH'd for, he has shown his worth at defensively
Yes, he
out there in
has.
right field.
There are a lot of good plays with the sun and the wind out there. Quinlan will come up here. Looking to maybe get the Bruins a run. Get a runner on. Pitch delivered. He will just chop that one.
That is not an easy play.
They will get it. The side is retired. Bruins scoreless.
Hawkins with a nice play at second, getting it over to Sawyer to finish the inning off.
Bruins scoreless for the last couple of innings here. They're struggling. Levi Stewart has done a great job these last couple innings. Brozak will come back on the mound when we come back on the TWHS Sports Network. We welcome you back to TWHS High School here at the top of the 6th inning where the Bruins down 5-4 against the Western Boone Stars here. Gavin Hawkins will lead off, their second
Up the bat for
baseman,
the Stars, number 3, Gavin Hawkins.
looking to extend Western Boone's lead here against the Bruins. Brozak remains the pitcher. He did good last inning. He got a shutout, their first shutout inning of the game. That ball, we hit foul and into the outfield bleachers.
Hawkins, one of the more prolific hitters for the Stars.
The count will be 0-1 here. Brozak takes it, delivers the pitch. Swung on it and missed there. Strike 2. Another shutout inning here for the Bruins could be nice into trying to get this game, get back in the lead in the bottom of the 6th or maybe even the bottom of the 7th. That one
Oh,
gets through. Bowdy to Brozak, he dropped it. He would be safe.
Well, I'll tell you what, there took a awkward hop for Cole Keller over there at first. But then
Number 28, Quinn Westerveld.
by the time he was able to settle it down, and Brozak was covering, that was going to be a really tough play to make.
As Westerfield will come up, one runner on. Bruins just hoping to get out of this inning and not give up any runs. Pitch delivered by Brozak, swung on, hit
Oh,
deep,
boy.
really deep. Back at the track at the wall, it will drop. Fry couldn't make the play. That was a great throw by Fry.
You know, and whether it be Reed or it be for the Stars or Fry for the Bruins, right field has been tough today, and that was one time that it finally caught up to us because that ball just took off the bat, but then the wind kept blowing it and blowing it and blowing it away from Fry. Just not quite able to get there.
Just kept carrying. That pitch there.
Bruins are going to bring the defense in on the grass to try to cut down any more scoring.
Pitch delivered. Chopped. That will score a run most likely unless they can get us down. He will be safe. Another runner will come in and score.
Ball got away from Grayson there on the throw home by Keller. And then Grayson kind of got tangled up with the base runner and couldn't find the ball. That allowed another one to score, and a Star to advance all the way to second. So you have a 2-run effort for the Stars, and still with nobody out, another man in scoring position. And a 7-4 lead all of a sudden.
Bruins need to score runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Then have an attempt to maybe walk it off in the 7th. Brozak delivers the pitch. Up high for strike for ball 1.
I would imagine the first run is earned, but I would think that second run is probably going to score on an error.
Yes, I would expect that as well.
Waiting for the official score to tell us that.
Pitch fouled back, strike 1. No one worried in either bullpen, so both teams seem happy with their pitchers for at least this moment.
It appears the scoreboard has shown us that it is an error on that second run.
Pitch delivered. That's down low and outside for ball 2. Pitch delivered by Brozak. That's going to be fouled off. Strike 2 there. So the 2-2 count, no outs. One runner at second. Western Boone up 7-4. Brozak looking for a strikeout. Full count here. Pitch is delivered. Hit to the outfield. Fry should be able to make a play, and he can.
And they are not testing his arm. Ethan displayed that earlier this inning with a bullet from the right field corner.
Out of that, number 29, Evan
And they had no interest in trying to tag up and
Send him.
send him there. I can't say that I blame him.
Brozak with 1 out to work with now. Runner at second delivers that pitch. Swung on and missed there by Kiplinger. That'll be strike 1. Looks like the third base coach and the umpire are going to have a chat for Western Boone.
I think we're going to bring on a pinch runner here.
They will. That will be,
Possibly Jackson Long.
I think so. That's
Well, we'll hope.
So this will be the 0-1 pitch here.
It is the red uniform, so it should be Jackson Long.
Throw back down. That one gets through. Long will move to third base. Turn missed throw by Brozak.
That'll bring the infield in again on the grass.
Once again, the third base coach will come and have a chat with the umpire.
Now in an 0-1 count.
It looks like they may be bringing in a pitch hitter.
Pinch hitter for Kiplinger.
It's number 15. That's Jonathan Rutherford, the junior.
Now in the game for the Stars, number 15, Jonathan Rutherford.
Rutherford does not have an official at bat on the season. One plate appearance before today.
That pitch delivered. Way outside.
They were thinking squeeze play there. And that might be exactly why they brought him to the plate and gotten Kiplinger out of there.
So one's across the board. Pitch is delivered. Another down low pitch for Brozak. Just like that, it's a 2-1 count for Western Boone.
They were thinking safety squeeze there.
Still no movement in the Bruins bullpen.
No, this is Brozak's game.
He stands in. That's strike two. So full count here.
Well, just with his second plate appearance of the season, this ought to be entertaining.
Pitch delivered. That's up high. Ball four. And the third base coach will once again come chat with the home plate umpire. And Coach Spence will come out and have a talk with the Bruins.
Bo Sawyer is the due hitter. First and third, only one out. A double play here would be just what the doctor ordered for the Bruins.
Would really help if they could get out of this inning. We've only given up 2 runs, though. But you don't really want to give up all these runs. But, I mean, hopefully they can come back here.
Well, they're looking to the dugout for somebody. Pinch run. Or is that Kiplinger re-entering? Kiplinger re-entering it to go down to first. So the catcher will re-enter the game. Once Long got the
And now they're going
job
to switch
done.
him out with this has been an interesting little.
Switch appearance this afternoon. Number
Is that
8, Kale Skogoli.
Kale Skugoli?
Western
So
Boone's
the
coach-
sophomore.
Yeah, the sophomore coming in here trying to get runner over runners at the corners.
Up to bat for the Stars. Number 1, Bo.
So Sawyer will be up.
Well, in 8 games, Cagnoli's just got 1 steal. He's a sophomore. He's down at first, man at third. Just 1 away.
Counts 0-0. Runner will go. It's fouled out for strike one.
Bruins playing in at the corners and double play depth up the middle. Now it looks like Keller's going to hold the man on at first. They'll let him take second.
So count will be 1-1 here. Both runners in scoring position. Pitch delivered. Strike two.
One and two. Let's see if Cam can go ahead and get him here.
Be a huge out here.
Yes.
Oh.
Looked like he could have rang him up there, but he'll get another reprieve.
Pitch delivered. Oh boy.
Deep fly ball, but will be taken in.
No throw. 8-4 now.
Sacrifice fly. Gibson was able to get underneath it. But the Stars with another run and now a man at third with two away.
Levi Stewart.
Two away here. Levi Stewart will be up, the pitcher.
It's been a unique inning for the Stars where they've done their damage before they got to two outs.
Pitch delivered by Brozak. What about head him? That was inside for ball one.
Do we have a final from softball in that first?
5-2, I believe.
Okay. So the Stars got the best of the Bruins over there.
There's a doubleheader, so
game
they do
one.
another game, yes. Hopefully they can come back and get a win.
So if you folks are coming on campus here to take in game two at the complex,
Brozak delivered up high.
love to see you stop by, wave.
Brozak delivers. That one's popped. That should be playable for Fry. Ball kept carrying though. There's out number 3.
Wind has been an adventure in right field today.
So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Bruins down 8-4. We'll be right back on the TWHS Sports Network. We welcome you back to TWHS High School as Michael Gibson, the left fielder, will be up. Levi Stewart remains the pitcher for Western Boone. He's had a pretty good game today.
He has indeed. He really settled down after those first couple of innings. And now the Bruins are going to try to get the best of him here with Gibson, Wilhelm, and Sorgi due up this inning.
Wilhelm is warming up in the bullpen right now. It looks like Brendan Mackey will come out. Pinch hit for Graham Wilhelm. So Gibson, then Mackey, and then back up to Sorgi. So Wilhelm warns. Pitch delivers. That'll be the strike number 1 there. Bruins looking to have a couple run score here. Try to get back in this game because they need it. They're down to 4. Of course, we still have the 7th inning to go. Would be nice. Gibson, that one gets through the hands of Stewart, but they're able to make the play.
Hawkins,
Retired there.
nice play at second base. You're right, it slipped right underneath Stewart's glove, but Hawkins was backing him up and able to make the play.
Mackey will come on for the Bruins. Pinch hit for Wilhelm.
Batting .250 on the year.
He is going to pop that one up. And that's going to be out number 2. Just like that, there's 2 outs. Sorgi will be up looking to do something.
Back up for the Bruins. Wearing number 6, Jack Sorgi.
So Sorgi coming in here. Bruins down 8-4. Bottom of the 6th inning, 2 outs. Levi Stewart has had a great game here. Pitch delivers. Sorgi. That's going to be playable, and he will be safe at first.
Sorgi beats it out. Of course, Jack, again, one of those super sophomores. 2-sport athlete. Of course, he'll
Back up for the Bruins. The senior, wearing number 10, Jack Cat.
Sorgi, baseball, football player. As most know, the favorite to be the starting quarterback in the fall.
Jack Cat will come up. His senior season gets the pitch from Stewart. Down low for ball 1. Would be nice if he could do something here. Get on base, hit a home run.
Matter of fact, I would tell you that if Sorgi isn't the starting quarterback in the fall, we probably have a bigger story on our hands.
That ball's on the dirt.
There we
Sorgi
go.
will go 2.
Well, now we're going to have after that pitch, again,
Mr. Boone's just dragging this game out. Their coaching staff really just want to make it stay here.
well, a little bit further outside than a boat oar there, so go find out if he's okay. But I think that'll be it
That'll
for
be
the
it for
day.
Great game for Levi Stewart.
5 2/3 innings. Really nice effort for the reliever. Now we believe that might be Owen Oakley,
It's better than a JV guy. Interesting.
but he only appears on the JV roster. But with that number, we'll take it that it's him. We'll tell the folks a little bit about him. Oakley's made 3 appearances this year. He's gotten a save. Does not have an ERA, and he's not even given up a hit yet this year.
Oh, wow. So he shuts them out. So this could be possibly lights out for the Bruins, but we need Cat to maybe get a hit because he is only a sophomore.
Well, 2 down here. This is where if the Bruins could make something happen this inning, they're going to walk Cat.
Actually walked Cat there.
Take their chances with Fry. The senior has seen the ball well all season long, batting .357 on the year.
So Ethan Fry will be up for the Bruins.
Fry with a couple of doubles and a triple already this year.
I don't think he took up a single warm-up pitch. That's kind of interesting there.
Well, Fry's leading the team with 10 RBIs too.
Who knows if he can tack on 2 more here? Pitch delivered. Fry swings and misses there. That was.
You know, we think that was a changeup. That could have been a palm ball for all we know.
Oh!
Wow.
Hit deep! Way deep! Playable though! Fry is retired. So will the side. Oh, I thought that one was maybe gone.
Just not enough. Well, Fry gave it a ride, but just warning track power there.
Bruins will need to get a shutout in here. We go to the 7th. 8-4 Western Boone lead on the Tri-West Sports Network as Graham Wilhelm takes the mound.
Anytime's a good time for
Welcome you back to Tri-West High School. Bruins down 8-4 against the Bruins. Ethan Fry about had a home run. That would have been huge for this game. A 3-1 shot, but it went just short. It was playable, and he got the third out of the innings. We go to the 7th. Bruins still 8-4 here. Coming in will be Leighton Yancey, the left fielder.
A couple defensive changes for the Bruins up the middle. Zach Bowdy will flip over from second to short. Cam Brozak will go to second base, and Graham Wilhelm, our new pitcher, on the mound.
First pitch from Wilhelm is fouled off there. Looking for a shutout inning here and going to the bottom of the 7th with a shot to walk this one off. Bruins would need 5 runs to do so. If that ball would have went out, it would have been really nice to help, or even went down. It probably would have scored Sorgi at least. Wilhelm delivers inside and high for ball 1.
Wilhelm making his first appearance of the year.
Ooh, in a tight situation like this, that's strike 2 there.
Pitched several times last year at the JV level.
That hit him. Or maybe not. So it's the 2-2. I thought that hit him, but we'll take a 2-2 here. Strike 3 called. There's the first out. So Owen Howell will come up to shortstop.
Number 14, Owen Howell.
For Western Boone, they already have one out here. Wilhelm did great there, getting the first out. That one, strike 1.
The 9th hitter in the lineup has had himself a day.
That one's in the dirt. That'll be ball 1. Wilhelm has had good pitches so far here today. Only thrown a couple. One's across the board. Delivers that pitch. It's fouled back. Wilhelm now has the 1-2.
8-4 ball game here in the 7th. Bruins trail.
Brozak will lead off. We expect a new pitcher for Western Boone. Pitch delivered. Strike 3.
Graham making short work of these guys.
Gavin Hawkins will come in, the second baseman.
If you're still headed out to campus, Game 2 has not started yet on the softball diamond.
And it looks like Western Boone has two pitchers warming. Wilhelm makes that play, and the side is retired. No run score. Score remains 8-4. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning here on the TWHS Sports Network. Welcome back to TWHS High School as Bo Sawyer will take the mound for the Stars to try to close this ball game out. Bruins down 8-4, bottom of the 7th inning, so they need something here.
Yes, indeed. Sawyer, 2-0 on the season. This is his 5th appearance of the year, 2.52 ERA. He coming in relief. He's pitched 8 1/3 innings so far this year, giving up 6 hits, 3 runs, all earned. 2 walks, 7 strikeouts after facing 39 batters so far this year.
Brozak will be up. For the first, he will be leading off the inning. Pitch delivered. Strike 1. We'll call that ball 1 there.
.348 batting average for Cam Brozak on the season.
Pitch delivered. Fouled off. Strike 2. So the 1-2 count. Sawyer delivers. Brozak takes it. Ball 2. 2-2 pitch. It's down low. Ball 3. So 3-2 full count here for Camden Brozak.
No better time than the present to get things started for the Bruins.
Fouls that one back to stay alive. Really making Sawyer work for it and try to get him tired. Sawyer delivers. And that'll be ball 4. Brozak will take first base.
Try to get the rally going here.
Bruins have the leadoff man on.
Also back for the Bruins.
Cole Keller coming to the plate.
Number 9, Cole Keller.
So Keller will come up. Here with the leadoff man Brozak on at first. Not able to pick him off there. Tried forward, trying to get the first out.
Just trying to keep him close over there at first.
So it was Keller, Bowdy, Quinlan. Quinlan will have the bases loaded to try to tie. Keller pops that one up. Foul though. Hit our roof.
We're ways away from Quinlan coming to the plate with the bases loaded. One batter at a time here, trying to get back into this one. Down 8-4 are the Bruins. Bottom of the 7th.
It's up high, ball 1. So 1-1 here. Oh, so you're only a freshman here. He's back. Really trying to pick Brozak off at first. 1-1 pitch though for Keller. Pitch goes. That ball's hit high. Should be nice and playable though. It will be. We have 1 out now.
Westerfield settled in underneath it and made the catch.
So Zach Bowdy will come up here. Bottom 7. Brozak on at first. Bruins have 1 out. Snow Wilhelm will be the first to have the bases loaded. It looks like we're going to have a talk with Kiplinger and Sawyer. And that talk seems to be over. So Bowdy comes in here. 1 out to work with. Trying to get on base. Get 2 on. Pitch delivered. They will call that strike 1. Looked a bit inside, but pitch goes. Bowdy flies that one.
It's a deep.
That one may drop. It will drop. Brozak will go 2. Bowdy will go 1. Bruins will have 2 runs on.
I thought the third baseman was going to try to go back and make a play on that. I thought that's going to be a deep run for him to make. And he finally backed off and let the left fielder go and get it.
Pinch runner coming in for the Bruins. Braxton Fleece for Zach Bowdy. Try to get a little speed on the bases.
The left fielder Yancey had no chance of being able to get over to that ball.
Quinlan will come on for the Bruins with 1 out. Then it will be the freshman Michael Gibson. Pitch delivered. Quinlan takes it. Apply for ball 1.
Just trying to turn this lineup over, get a few across the plate, and give ourselves a chance.
Pitch is delivered. Strike 1. That looked low, but one's across the board. Pitch delivered. With a low pitch
That's
there.
outside.
It's ball 2. So 2-1. So really making Sawyer work. Pitch is swung on. That's trouble. 1. They will hold it. Fleece is out at second. Runners at the corners now have 2 outs. Gibson's up, the freshman.
Next up for the Bruins, wearing number 8, Michael Gibson.
Just trying to keep the Bruins alive here.
Running for the Bruins, number 15.
Pitch running for Quinlan, Eric Dean. So we'll have 2 outs here. The freshman coming in. Once again, catcher and pitcher are going to have a little conversation.
Dean, a 3-sport athlete down there at first base. Pinch running.